Hello, reader. Here's a new way to drive productivity in the workplace, and this is the first part. My name is Alex. I'm a modern workplace ambassador at SureWeb, and with me I have Joel and Tanya, both experts in Dynamics 365, to help drive this conversation. Joel, why
Hi,
don't you
Alex.
introduce yourself a little bit?
Yes, so my name is Joël Seguin. I'm the Dynamics 365 subject matter expert for SureWeb.
And
Tanya?
Tanya?
Hello, everyone. So, my name is Tanya Fortin, and I'm an account manager, senior account manager, and I focus primarily on Dynamics 365 products.
Okay, so I'm going to have two types of point of views, one that's more partner centric and one that's more, product knowing what's going on in the industry. So for both of you, I'll start with Joel. Why is now a good time to rethink productivity in the workplace?
We could go on and on and on why it's a good time, but let's try to keep it simple. Basically, if you look at the state of the industries today, everybody's reinventing themselves. Everybody's looking for ways to do things better, more automated. And it's the right time now to invest in some solutions that will help you focus now more on your customer experience, making sure that you invest your energy in what's important. So, human relationship, let software do the work that can be done on an automated state.
Okay, so with people being more working from home now, you would say that
Also,
it's a time to think about the way they were doing things before, like say meetings and their CRM practice on-prem and how they weren't wanting to go to the cloud. Now it's clean slate. Let's rethink everything. This is the perfect time to do it.
it
And
is.
and for since Office 365 and Dynamics 365 are two of the most powerful solutions on the market today, how would you say, Tanya, for MSPs, how do they harness this for their clients? How do
For
they?
sure. MSPs have been targeting a lot on Office 365, which is becoming Microsoft 365. But not a lot of them have been putting efforts into Dynamics 365 because it is a very big piece to take on. What is interesting is that there is the partner to partner program that they can leverage to actually keep the licensing in order to secure and create stickiness with their clients. So it has been proven that when you provide Office 365 and Dynamics 365 to your clients, they are more keen to stay with you. So you'll get a lot less churn within your clientele.
Hmm. And Joel, usually Dynamics is considered a business application, but why should MSPs, combine it with their productivity solutions? How would those fit directly together?
I would say that nowadays one goes with the other. So basically, through full integration between the two, you have your Outlook that can be used as your Dynamics solution. So Dynamics is fully integrated within your Outlook solution. You have your PowerPoint where every documents that you have resides. So anything that has to do with a certain customer resides in one place. So you have ease of access to everything that was ever sent to that customer or everything pertaining to that customer. So I would say that we're at a point now where these two solutions, once they're meshed with one another, they work as one big solution to help you
Mm.
make your day easier.
Yeah, and I would say like a special consideration right now to say that they're both, they natively integrate one with the other. It's especially important right now. Let's say, 6 months ago, a year ago, if there was an update from one product and it wasn't compatible with the other, you could just send a tech on-prem and go fix it, do the update. But nowadays, with everyone working remotely and time, to do these things, to make sure things are working together is, not available, having that native solution really does help put that peace of mind for clients, knowing that it's not the next update that's going to break everything, right?
Yeah, the more you have your stuff under one umbrella, the simpler it makes it all.
Okay, and when we're talking about integrations, I myself, being a modern workplace ambassador, I know very well that Teams is not just a chat service, but it's the platform, and it's fully integrated with SharePoint. You can add the SharePoint site within the Teams, and any file that you upload go directly to your OneDrive. How is that interaction with Dynamics represented? Is there like just one or two key phrases that you could say to someone?
Well, yeah, basically by having teams around and being able to work in teams like you were in Dynamics, you can just leverage off everybody within the company or sales team or anybody that has to do with one customer and get that feeling that you're working as a team, even though you're working, everybody can work on different sites from home, from anywhere that you like, but you're still working on one customer together, having all the ideas of everybody right within one single platform. And as I said, with SharePoint there, you have all your documents handy, you have Excel if you want to export stuff and send it over to someone else so he can look at it. It makes just everything way simpler.
Okay. And oh, I think Tanya's having a bit of technical difficulties.
I'm
Oh,
back.
she's back. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to try to dodge the next question. Um, is there something in your day-to-day, Tanya, that you've seen with like a partner that has and it may not, I'm just asking, that would show that say, hey, from Teams, someone that has both Teams and a dynamic solution already implemented, how they can make their work simpler or faster, or to have like an extra tab within Teams, or maybe some sort of dashboard within Dynamics that they're able to click somewhere and call someone with Teams. Is there such a thing that comes to mind?
Of course, of course. Enabling Teams, phone system, Dynamics, everything working all together. It makes just a huge platform to work as a team all together, but not only just as a team, but allowing a business to actually break down silos. Dynamics being built on common data service gives an enterprise or SMB amazing BI because everything is integrated together. So you use Teams as a platform to work all together, but Dynamics is also there to bring you the BI you need to work on the same projects, and everything makes much more sense altogether.
Okay, and we're talking about all these integrations, but I'm sure one thing that's on everyone's mind all the time is security. Does having these things collaborate over the cloud expose clients to potential security breaches? I'll start with Joel.
That's a great question. And Microsoft has been addressing this for a while now. They have their website, which is called Trust Center,
Mm,
where they explain just about everything around the security that they've enabled within their own products. So Office, Dynamics, and Azure. And being that all of these products reside within Azure and they're all um, under one security umbrella, it makes it so that Microsoft keeps being at the forefront of great security. And when you're in this industry, you keep hearing about breaches over there and something that went wrong with someone else. But when you're listening on what Microsoft is doing with their security, they're at the forefront of quality security services. They're not mining your data. They're not exposing your data to anybody else. So they have a good security reputation. And by working with a partner such as ShareWeb, we do have also high standards of security. So adding that on top of what Microsoft's offering makes it pretty secure for someone to work
mm.
with this solution through us.
Okay, and Joel mentions the trust center. So I presume, Tanya, that if you have a partner that's looking to have a BAA of some kind for HIPAA compliance or any other type of compliance, they're able to find those documents both with the Office part and the Dynamics part.
Indeed. So everything through the trust center will allow them to get what they need in order to be compliant. Of course, they always have to consult with a compliance specialist, but Microsoft offers everything that is needed to respect all the regulations from a lot of industries, and in particular HIPAA.
Okay. Moving on to the next subject, reporting. This is less familiar to me. I don't like reporting much. Anything that has to do with charts and numbers, it's not my thing. Um, so I'm also going to just read this question for you. Um, Apparently, reporting is a core aspect of many business functions. What are the main features that optimize business performance and customer interactions? I presume you understand this question. I'm not sure I understand my question.
No, we have no idea what you're talking about. No, just kidding. No, what that means is that I would say one of the great thing with Dynamics is that, as Tanya mentioned, all data resides in one place, pretty much in one place. There are still some small part of Dynamics being moved over to this data system, but basically what the common data model brings you is the ability to get access to every single piece of data that it resides within that database, and then leverage that up to either dashboards within Dynamics, dashboards in Power BI, which is a great application that could be used at reporting, creating these dashboards, letting you consult the data that's within your software, and you're just creating reports and dashboards that make sense for your day-to-day business, which in terms that you make better decision on a day-to-day basis. So basically, that's one of the great thing with the Microsoft system. It's the ease with which you can build reports, ease of which you can build your dashboards and get access to that information quite easily also.
Okay, and that kind of
And
covers the next question about the insights. I presume that that's kind of, to be able to make smarter decisions about your business. Is there and you may not, again, I'm going off script as usual. Is there an example of something to say, like, I have all this data about all my sales of winter tires, for the last year, and now I'm implementing it in Dynamics. Is there something that report, might show as an insight that normally, I wouldn't be able to see? And is there anything that comes to mind?
Well, just imagine a company using an ERP as a system, a CRM in a different system, and another system for their after sales customer service or warranty servicing. So all these three systems will create different reporting. And imagine one person having to take all these three reports and crunch the data together and try to make sense of all of it. If everything is all in one platform, like Joel mentioned, the common data model, the BI tool that is embedded into Dynamics 365 will actually help you make sense of all of it. So there's no more silos, no more three reports to crunch together. Everything comes together at once. So knowledge is power. You're actually helping your customers become better managers, grow their business in a more intelligent and strategic way.
Okay.
yeah, and adding upon what Tanya was saying, if you were talking about your winter tires,
Mm-hmm.
for in reality, when you go somewhere to buy these tires, they have 76 different model, and they just need to gather all that data by selling these tires. Are they getting some RMAs, not RMAs, but defective products? Are there any warranty claims on different type of products? So you get to see trends, you get to see what's happening, you get to see who within your business is selling which tire the most. Are you profitable with those tires? You can just kind of build all of that data and make smarter decisions. And you were talking about insights. What Microsoft offers, there's even AI insights that are available. So you can have artificial intelligence analyze trends within your business and then provide you with uh, deep data that wasn't available 10 years ago, or you could have it, but you would be paying hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get that data. Nowadays you're paying a single fee on a monthly basis, and you're getting access to trends. For example, when your sales team is talking, you can have bots analyze how fast they're talking, what words are they saying, who's selling the most, and if you correlate the data with the way that they're talking and the words that they're using, who's your best seller and why are they your best seller? What are they saying that makes them the best sellers? So you see, you can start and see some trends, and this in turn will let you make better decision, level up your team if you need to, find out who's having more problems on what and who's better. What are your customers buying? Is
Mm-hmm.
there a trend within the industry that you're not seeing? So there's so much stuff coming out of that data. It's just a powerful weapon to have.
Well, those are some great insights. Thank you so much. I think it covers also the last question about customer retention and churn management, because with the insights that you get, you can really, identify if there's some defective, suppliers that are always, you can cross-reference them with the claims, the warranty claims, or customer dissatisfaction, which normally would have been all different silos, as Tony mentioned. So it really does show a concrete example of how this can help. We're at the conclusion of this first part. I'm going to just read a brief statement. It's a prepared statement, so it's supposed to be good. It's it's pretty clear that together Office 365 and Dynamics 365 create a powerful resource. If you want to learn more about what they can do together, check out the links in this description below. You'll also learn about how offering this combination can give your MSP a competitive edge. If you have any questions about improving workplace productivity or about solutions in particular, drop them in the comment section below. I think it'll be below somewhere. Yeah. And one of us will get back to you. For more insights like these, don't forget to subscribe to the Show Web YouTube channel. We're going to be putting out a lot more content coming soon. And thank you very much for watching. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye.